Oh, welcome back to Top 10 Tuesdays, everyone. Derek here, coming back to you. This theme this week is going to be road horror. So, if you can hear the music in the background, I got what I usually play on the road. If you guys didn't know about me, I have a massive Blue Oyster Cult collection. It's like one of my favorite bands of all time. Buck Dahmer is like an underrated guitar player in my opinion. This is from their 1986 album, Club Ninja. It's playing in the background. Crazy album. 80s, you know. Alright, let's start. I'm doing this list a little differently this week because there's 3 titles in particular that I don't have on this list. I'm gonna still talk about them and leave like descriptions, like where you can buy them and stuff, or read about them more. Just for the fact that, well, actually 2 of them I don't own, and one I thought I had another copy of it, but I can't find it for the hell of me right now. So let's get into this list, guys. Alright, at number 10 we got classic from Wes Craven, The Hills Have Eyes, the original. This is a like interesting take on like road horror. A whole family that's on vacation, traveling like the desert, gets stuck, and they find out like the reason they got stuck is there's these like mutant family living in the hills of this desert, and they just like stalking them, taking them out, and then the family has to join together to survive. Excellent film by Wes Craven in my opinion, with a great performance by Michael Berryman in this film. He's great in this. Yeah, Hills Have Eyes, number 10. At number 9 we got, it's actually not like a full-length feature, it's actually an episode of, if you remember the Showtime show Masters of Horror, there's actually an episode of that. It's from the director of It's Alive, Larry Cohen. Pick Me Up. This is like a great cat and mouse story where like these 2 serial killers meet. It's like awesome. Like one's a hitchhiker that kills people that pick him up, and the other's like a truck driver who's played by a normal like Larry Cohen like film star Michael Moriarty. He picks people up and kills them. I just like the whole story of this one, and like acting. Moriarty is like hilarious in this as the truck driver. Yeah, Pick Me Up at number 9. Alright, now I'm going to talk about one of the films. It's actually one that I thought I owned, but I can't find it anywhere. It's an Italian film, Hitch-Hike. This is a great film, guys. Oh. Stars Franco Nero. If you know him, he's from like Django and a bunch of other Italian films. He's like Street Law with the NGG Casarelli film. He's a great actor. He's like total badass in every role he plays. And it's him and I forget the chick's name in it. But what happens is they're a married couple in it, Franco Nero and his wife, and they pick up this hitchhiker played by none other than The Hills Have Eyes fame, David Hess. And all hell breaks loose. Excellent film, great score by Ennio Morricone in that one. Yeah, Hitch-Hike. I'll leave the link in the description for that. You can still get it on DVD from Blue Underground, but Raro Videos put it on Blu-ray. So I'll leave both links for that, so you could pre-order that. I don't know when that's being released, the Blu-ray, if you want the Blu-ray. I have the DVD version. It's a good film, though. I actually might upgrade that one at some point if I do not find my DVD version. I might actually just pre-order the blue one, the Raro. Raro's a great company in my opinion. They put out some good stuff. I'll support them. Alright, next up on the list, we got Jeepers Creepers 1 by the infamous Victor Salva. Yeah, this is when I first saw this back in the day, I was like, this one kind of grew on me, the first one. I was actually more of a fan of the second one. I still am. But the first one, it's a good film. Victor Salva is like an infamous director in my opinion. Well, the whole clown house. But he did good with this one. It's a good tale. Justin Long. I forget who plays Justin Long. Gina Phillips. Yeah. And shockingly, if you didn't think about it, number 6, Jeepers Creepers 2. I actually enjoyed this one better for the main fact. It's more of like a... What happens in the beginning, Ray Wise is in this film. He plays like a farmer. His son gets taken by the creeper in it. And he goes out and seeks revenge on the creeper for taking his son. I'm a giant Ray Wise fan. He's like... I can watch... If I ever see him in a film, like since RoboCop, I was like, Ray Wise, Twin Peaks, yeah, he's great. Definitely Jeepers Creepers 2. I like the whole like the story, like on the bus too, of the high school kids. I think they're in high school. It's like a basketball team. And like the setting, just Ray Wise trying to find his way to fight the creeper at the end. Yeah, it was epic. I like the whole ending of this movie. Jeepers Creepers at number 6, part 2, I mean. Alright, number 5. It's another film I actually don't own, but I have seen it. I've been meaning to pick up a copy of this. There's just so much, you know, stuff coming out that some stuff ends up in the back burner, or, you know, I just forget about it. It takes place, it actually stars Ray Wise again, and Ray Wise plays the father in this film. It's called Dead End. It's a great, like, they're all traveling to, like, I think Ray Wise's mother or father's house. I forget. It's been a while since I actually seen it. They're traveling to their house for Christmas. And on the way, like, Lynn Shay is in it too. There, crazy shit just happens. I can't really explain it, because it's a film you have to sit down and watch. Like I said, I'll leave the description of where you can read about it and purchase the film. Alright, and number 4, the 80s vampire classic, Nedoc. This movie's awesome. When I first watched this, I didn't know what to expect. It's from the director of The Hurt Locker, Catherine Bigelow. This is like one of her first films. You can tell, like, because she used to be married to James Cameron. Like, you see, like, the James Cameron influence that this film had. Like, with its stars, a bunch of Cameron regulars, like Lance Henriksen, Bill Paxton. The chick that was in Terminator 2 and Aliens. She played Vasquez in Aliens. She's in this, too. And, yeah, just, like the whole ending. It's, like, epic. Like, they have, like, these cars with, like, painted on them so the sunlight can't get in, so they can drive during the day. Yeah, this is a great film. Tim Thomerson's in this film too. Yeah, Near Dark. If you like vampire flicks, I highly recommend this. It's an awesome vampire flick. At number 3, it's actually another vampire flick. Who would have knew? This is road horror, guys. Stakeland by Jim Mickle. You might know his other films like Mulberry Street, We Are What We Are, the remake, not the original Spanish film. He also did Cold in July, which is awesome. He's like a 4 for 4 for me. I actually enjoy all of his films. It stars Nick D'Amici. You know, he was in Late Phases. He actually co-wrote like this film with Mickle. Yeah, I just like the whole story, like Nick D'Amici's character taking in this young boy, and they're just traveling like this apocalyptic wasteland while killing vampires on the way. They're also on the run from this like crazy cult that worships the vampires as gods. It's a great cast in this. Danielle Harris, Kelly McGillis. You know that Kelly McGillis from Top Gun. She's in this. Yeah, Stakeland, awesome flick. I just love the atmosphere and the setting. Stakeland. Number 3. Number 2 is actually the last film that I don't own. Shockingly, I don't own this because it's a classic, in my opinion. The 80s, The Hitcher with Rutger Hauer, Thomas Howell, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Jeffrey DeMunn. Yeah, The Hitcher is a fucking awesome movie. I gotta grab a copy. I'll leave the links in the descriptions for that. I think it's actually part of the archive collection. If you don't wanna get the archive version, I'll just leave the link for that one, for like the description of the film. If you haven't seen The Hitcher, I do recommend you watch it. Stay away from that Michael Bay remake one with Sean Bean. Yeah, I don't recommend that one at all. It's alright. It's okay. It's not like the worst like remake I ever seen, but yeah, just stay away from it. The Hitch is this classic. Rutger Hauer, great actor, kills that role. See Thomas Howell before he became like the CGI sci-fi channel star that he is now. He was good in this film too. Jennifer Jason Leigh when she was wicked young, and Jeffrey DeMunn before all those Frank Darabont. I think he was actually. He plays a cop in this. He usually gets typecast as a cop. He was the cop, the sheriff in the Blob remake. You might remember him as Dale from The Walking Dead. He's in this too as the cop in this film. He's a good actor. Yeah, The Hitcher #2. I'm going to leave the links for the archive version. I think it's archived. I'll leave the link though for it. Def check it out. And #1, we got probably the newest flick on this list. I think this is a 2013 film. It came out from Scream Factory in 2014 to The Battery. Just like Stakeland did for vampires for this generation, The Battery did for zombies, for road horror. It's a good like buddy movie with like these two good dudes traveling through like a zombie wasteland. Yeah, The Battery #1. Awesome flick. Do recommend it. That's it for the list, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, comment. If you enjoyed the music, 80s goodness right here, Blue Oyster Cult. And don't forget to watch all the other guys' videos. Mood 616, Doubleshotj, Zach, Movie Guy 666, Matt, you and your horror movies, Kyle, the Horrorphile, Dubby Dubbles. I'll leave their links too in the descriptions too, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.